It's time for your San Diego County real estate market update. And wow, do we have a story to tell this month? Here's the headline. Closed sales, they're down 12.6% from last year, but prices, they're still up 2.6%. And here's the part buyers will love. Inventory is up 10.1%. More homes equals more choices. But I have a quick question for you. If you were shopping, would you go after a single family home or a condo right now? Drop that down in the comments. My name's Stephen Rotsart. I'm your local real estate agent here in East San Diego County. And let's get into it with single family homes. So, new listings have jumped 21.3% over this time last year. Pending sales, they've surged 23.3%. And the median price right now is $878,944 in San Diego County. That's up 3.2%. Homes are sitting on the market for about 24 days, which is a big shift from, blink if you missed it, the market we had last year. Buyers, are you going to use this extra time? Maybe you're going to negotiate harder. Maybe you're just going to sleep on it. Now, condos, they tell a different story. This is where it gets actually a little bit spicy. The new listings for condos, they're up 20.3%, but closings are actually down 20.8%. The reason that is there's a lot of factors coming in, especially with insurance when it comes to condominiums. We've had a series, stay tuned for another video, explaining what to watch out for as a home buyer because those are the cancellations that are taking place. Meanwhile, those prices, though, for those condos, they're soaring. They're up 12.4% with a median price of $620,000. And get this, condos, they're sitting on the market for 41 days. That's nearly double compared to last year. So my question to you is, would you wait for a better deal or jump on prices right now before they climb even more? Now, across the board, here's what's really interesting. New listings have flooded the marketplace, for lack of a better term. 405 single-family homes and 207 condos just hit the market over compared to this time last year. If you've been frustrated with slim pickings, this is your moment to re-engage, honestly. Pending home sales, strong buyer energy has 270 single-family homes and 109 condos under contract. That's up 23.3% and 11.2% for condos compared to last year. So even with higher rates, buyers are still clearly making moves. But here's the flip side of it. Closings are absolutely down. A lot of that has to do with interest rates. Interest rates are still fairly high. They are trickling in a downward trend, but they're not there yet. Single family closings, they fell 9.3%. Condos, they dropped 20.8%. Deals are still happening. They're just taking longer to get across the finish line. That's probably the biggest thing that you'll come from this. Now, days on market, that's actually really where it tells a story. Single family homes, 24 days on average across the county, days on market. Condos, 41 days. There are actually communities in San Diego County that even have longer timeframes than that. Records so far in certain communities, 105 days on market. Longer timelines mean more negotiating power for buyers, and more patience is going to be required for sellers in this marketplace. I will tell you though, prices, they're still holding strong. Single family homes, they're up 3.2%. Condos, they're up a big 12.4%. Now, people have asked me, Steve, why are condos up so much? The reality is because condominiums are that first barrier of entry of homeownership. It is the least expensive home to purchase in San Diego County. Clearly, buyers are chasing affordability and condos winning at that game. Average prices actually echo that across San Diego County. Single family homes just hit over $1 million. Condos, they're close to $700,000. Let's talk list to sales price. And this is really important. Single family homes are closing at 98.9% of list price, while condos are selling at 100% of value. Now, let's get into the details a little bit with that because One of the items is going to be the fact that prices being high, there has been a lot of concessions in the marketplace, which is holding prices at a high point. The reality is sellers are actually paying more to actually sell their home. They're giving concessions to a buyer, paying towards closing costs, things of that nature. The second part of it is that 98.9% of single family homes, what that doesn't take into account is how many times the price has been lowered before it actually sells, because it only takes the last list price before it actually goes into escrow. Sellers, what does that mean for you? Pricing it right actually is everything in this marketplace. If I can teach you something. Buyers, well, it means good homes will move fast. So make sure that you're ready if you find the right one. Now, of course, affordability matters. The affordability index is 42 for single family homes out of 167 for condos. That gap explains why condos are stealing the deal right now, because they're the show. It's the least expensive homeownership in San Diego County. Now, inventory is the real game. 776 single family homes and 428 condos right now on the market. That puts the supply around 3.4 months for single family homes and about 4.6 months for condos. That is not a balanced market. Everyone's going to tell you that a balanced market is about 6 months worth of supply, but we are actually headed that direction. So here's the big takeaway of what's going on. I will have to tell you, San Diego's market is not crashing. It's normalizing. Sellers' strategy and presentation of your property are the edge. Buyers, you finally have more time, more leverage, and actually more options to purchase your home. And here's my question for you. Do you think that this shift favors buyers more, or sellers are still holding on to the power in this home market? Let me know your thoughts and your comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want these updates delivered every month, just click the link down below. I'll get these right to your inbox. And most of all, if you want to see how these numbers impact your neighborhood specifically, just shoot me a message. I'll run the data for your zip code.